Alrighty, good morning. Running later than I want it to be, but still going nonetheless. I'm gonna have a shorter amount of time to be able to complete the workout, probably only like 45 minutes. So I'm gonna have to kind of go through the workout a little bit faster than I would like to, but I'm gonna get it done. And I'll have to do cardio after work because I definitely don't have time for it this morning. So, man, it's cold. It's a lot warmer than it normally is, but it's definitely a little bit chilly. But anyway, today we're gonna be hitting back and biceps. Excuse me. I'm going to start out with biceps. Talked about this a little bit yesterday. But the idea I've got right now is I'm going to start with probably some sort of cable bicep curl. And then move into probably chin-ups. You know, supinated grip. Where the biceps should already be pre-fatigued, so that way when I do that, it'll still be hitting them, and then it'll start activating my my back as well. And then from there, go to the single arm lat pull downs with cables. If I have time, I might not have time to do that. I might just have to do normal lat pull downs. That might be what I'll have to do, just for time's sake. Oh, jeez. Not sure. I might do another lat pulling method or something like that. I'm not sure what though. Then move to a row of some sort. Either a cable row or a machine row. I'm not sure which yet. But that's the plan right now. Oh man. Oh. I didn't take any pre-workout this morning, so the yawning's a little bit excessive. But I feel fairly rested up, so I'm alright. Should be alright anyway. But I don't know. Man. But definitely definitely had a good workout yesterday, because last night my shoulders were very sore. Very, very sore. Felt good. So, whatever I did, it seemed to work. So, that workout definitely has a seal of approval. Oh, excuse me. My word. I don't know. I wonder how many times I've yawned so far. Probably like 6-7 times already. It's crazy. But yeah, my alarm went off at 3:30 like normal. So I got up, turned it off, and then I sat down again. And then I passed out for like 45 minutes. So I lost a whole 45 minutes. So I'm definitely far, far behind schedule right now. I would normally, at the latest, want to start my workout at 4:30. Well, it's already 4:36, so I'm definitely a lot later than I'd want to be. Oh man, but yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm almost there. I'm gonna spare you the constant yawning. We're just gonna jump to it. Alright. I'll see you in there.
Alrighty. I can't even flex the, holy cow. Man, just not looking good in the mirror at all. Man. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, well, we can get dressed and then get in the car.
Alright, so thought the workout went well. For the most part, I wasn't able to get exactly what I wanted for machines. But still could feel it really well in my my back and, you know, everywhere I was wanting to feel it. So that's good at least. But something I've got to try to figure out how to combat is the fact that I'm not hitting triceps anymore with my biceps. So while flexing, I'd say that I didn't really like the look very much because my triceps weren't, you know, pumped up at all. So it looked off and weird. My biceps were looking pretty good, but without those triceps pumped up, it just doesn't make the look. It just makes it look weird and disproportionate, and I didn't like it very much. It's kind of a discouraging thing to see. Even though I know my triceps they're not great. I need to build them up, definitely. But you know, just to see that it's like, oh, that looks disproportionate and stuff. Yeah, it just wasn't a good sight. But oh well, gotta try to build them up. So, and I didn't look to see what my back looked like when I was trying to do that back lat spread, but I'll tell you this, I could not feel my back at all activating while I was doing that. I don't know if it was, or if it was just because it was pumped up a lot that I couldn't really feel anything. I'm not sure, but it was kind of discouraging to go in there and start posing and be like, doesn't look too good, but that's why I'm doing this, though. Because I'm going to be able to compare this to later. And I'm going to be able to look back on this and say, hey, look, you got better. This area here that was lacking, guess what? You pulled it up. And now it's looking good again. So, that's what this is all about. Is trying to find, not find, but to show my progress. So that way I know that what I'm doing is working. So whenever you guys feel like things aren't exactly going the way you expected them to, or you look in the mirror and you're discouraged, you're like, oh man, I'm not as big as I thought I was, or it's not as good of a look as I wanted it to be. I'm not cut out in the same way a lot of these other guys are. Stick with it. Don't listen to all the excuses and stuff to, be like, oh, it's just my genetics, it's just this, it's just that. Try to push yourself. Don't discourage yourself. Don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to yourself yesterday, a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a month ago, a year ago. Compare yourself to yourself from then, so you can see where you have improved and where you can see that you have stuck with it and that you have persevered through your entire plan. That is the best way to really see results, is to push through the negative connotations. Is that the right word? I don't know. The negative reflections that you might have on your certain circumstances. But being able to compare yourself to yourself is the best way to be able to see that you've gotten better. Because if you're going to compare yourself to people you see on social media and stuff, and the biggest guy in the gym, guess what? You're not going to get close to that. But compare yourself to yourself and just constantly strive to improve. Like right now, I look, I'm like, man, my triceps are looking small. It's not completing the look that I want, and it looks weird. Okay, that tells me I got to build up my triceps. So tomorrow when I hit chest and tries, guess what? I'm going to do a little bit extra tricep workout to try to build those up, because if I can try to build those up, then when I'm doing my front double bicep, they might show up a little bit more prominently, and it'll make my arms look bigger overall. So I want to really try to hammer in on the tricep exercises, which I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do yet, but we'll figure that part out when we get there. But don't be discouraged. I know I was just discouraged a few minutes ago, but I mean, don't be too discouraged, because I still look better than I did a year ago. I've still gotten bigger, and I still will continue to get bigger, because I'm going to be able to compare myself next year to myself right now. So, just something to take away is, when you feel like you're not making progress, or you still feel like you're not making any gains and not doing well enough, and you can't compare yourself to others and stuff, compare yourself to yourself and keep pushing, because you'll be able to see that you've made progress, and as long as you stick with it, you should be able to find what you're looking for there. But anyway, I'm going to stop ranting right now, because I got to get to work. I got to drink a protein shake, and then I'm going to work all day. So talk to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we got, like I said, chest and tries, so I'm going to be thinking about what I'm going to do for triceps. So I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.